The Irish World Heritage Centre in Manchester is a warm and welcoming space, known for its fantastic atmosphere and vibrant community spirit. Our centre is available for weddings, fundraising events, live music nights, cultural celebrations and our popular Sunday carvery. Our beer garden is also available for concerts and all kinds of special celebrations. Join us in the cafe for a true taste of Ireland and discover our office spaces available for hire. For more information, call 0161 697 4105 or email manager@iwhc.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Later on we'll be meeting two outstanding young men. That's Alex Haddock and James Dawson, who are presenting a cheque to Springhill Hospice for almost £52,000. But first, the Brent Irish Advisory Service was first established back in 1978 in a response to the Irish community in London. And ever since then, they have been caring and supporting the Irish community. Now, a few weeks ago, we went along to the Tuesday celebrations, and I'll tell you what, they really know how to enjoy themselves. And T.R. Dallas, he was providing the entertainment.
Well, the charity started back in 1978. One of the founding members was Donald McCrafe, and there was another sort of cohort. They realised that there was a need for a large immigrant Irish community to be supported. Of course, those days have gone. So the charity is now sort of 48 years old. The needs have continued to change. It's an older Irish community. We provide activation clubs, and you're obviously here today. You're going to have a great time. You're going to see just why people turn up and want to come and support us. We also provide welfare advice services, and we also do volunteering. We support probably over 600 people in relation to advice services. We raise over £2.5 to £3 million worth of income for people in relation to benefits, pensions, poor health. And that enables people to be remain independent for longer, enables them to remain connected. And again, we're talking about the clubs. We have 4 clubs. We have about 200 members, and we have approximately about 8,000 to 10,000 attendances each year. It's probably largely, I would guess, probably about 80% women. But we're really pleased. We're certainly attracting more men to the clubs. And again, what we find also in relation to our volunteer services, we arrange for contact calls and for home visits. So we try to make sure that no one is left sort of isolated.
We have been running since the 70s. And we run various clubs. I run 2 clubs, one in Dollars Hill here and one in the Railway Club in Cricklewood. We get the Irish together. We have a singer once a month, and we do sandwiches and food, and they get here sometimes we have up to 80, 90 people a week. There's a massive Irish community around here, and this is just so needed. We also have 2 clubs, one in Tottenham and one in Haringey as well. We also have our head office in Willesden, which you can go in and get advice about benefits or passports. They'll help you out with anything. If you're thinking that you're entitled to something, they can help you with your benefits and paying rent. And, you know, as you say, everything's gone up at the moment. So if you need any help, absolutely give us a ring at Bias or pop into the office. They will definitely help you. We open a club at 12 o'clock, they come in much earlier. They have tea and coffee all day. They get sandwiches, they play bingo, they make new friends. You know, they get a chance to get out of their house twice a week in Brent and twice a week in Haringey and Tottenham. It's a fantastic, I mean, the amount of people that I've seen growing friendships as well, it's a lovely group.
Tuesday afternoon, the sun is shining outside and you've got this place packed out.
We have, I'm so excited. That's well, because you're here as well, they're excited. And of course we've got our mystery guest celebrity.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder who that could be. The hat should give it away.
I was just going to ask you about the hat. Is that TR's hat?
Might be, might not be.
I'm here in Cricklewood in this beautiful club here, and it's a great buzz out there, and I'm looking forward to it. I first came to this town, to London, in 1970 with a band called the Fundraiser, and now that's a long time ago. But I've been coming with my own band since 1980, and England has been very good to me, I have to say. The UK in general has been very good to me, and I continue to tour maybe 3-4 times a year, so it's great.
I know also that you're going to be up at the Brian Boru Club and then you're back at the Irish World Heritage Centre in Manchester in September.
Yeah, all of these venues that I've done before. Of course, the Heritage Centre in Manchester and the old one is where we used to play a lot back in the good old days. Brian Boru, I've only done it once, I'd say, or maybe twice before, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm here, we have a 10-day tour here, so it's good to be still able to do it, you know. I'm looking forward to coming back to Manchester. I have some lovely memories. Manchester was always a great spot for me, and we had always great friends there. The first place I ever played in the UK was the Carousel in Manchester in 1970 with a band called the Fine Havens, and then, of course, went back there many, many more times after that, and then the Ardree, of course, came along, as well as the Irish Centre, and there was a lot more of them around, but unfortunately they've dwindled off. But we still go there and do St. John's and St. Anne's, and you know, it's still lovely to be able to drop by and do them.
And the stout it was cured with the cold, and the touching the scent here the blue, the bacon it hung from the sea. Sure, the story I tell you is true.
Now, Martin, to you and Annette and everybody at your Irish TV, it's fantastic that you're still there doing what you do, because we need people like you to keep the flag flying.
Thank you, TR. We're like you. We've got to keep the flag flying as long as we can.
That's the way to do it. Keep it rocking.
The sound of the anvil and the burning hearts to be good smell.
Michael, why did you start volunteering?
I received a letter in the post from Brent Irish Advisory Service, and I was retired at the time, and I was put out to care homes befriending people, and I enjoy that, enjoyed helping people, which I do, and it gives me great satisfaction. I love it.
And I suppose it's another way of making new friends and meeting new people.
Very social outings, very, very good.
My mother passed away in March 2023. She used to attend the clubs, and when she became less mobile, I used to bring her to the club and brought her in the wheelchair and stayed at the clubs with her. After she passed away, I came back as a volunteer after a few months. I get great pleasure out of doing it. It was difficult to come back in as a volunteer, but I just feel if I can help just one person to get the same enjoyment out of attending the clubs that my mum got, it's well worth it. And my mum really loved the clubs. Even when she was immobile, she used to just the company and to watch everybody dancing. So if any one person can get that pleasure out of it, it's well worth it.
I'm sure your mum's spirit is with you here today.
I think so. I think it was very difficult for me to come back in, but I think she helped me. She helped me along the way, yeah.
When I retired 4 years ago, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with my time. And somebody told me that they were starting a BIAS, Brent Irish Advisory group in Dollis Hill, which is my local club. And so I came on the Tuesday, and I absolutely loved it. My real love is the dancing. We have a couple of hours of very good music, and I love the dancing and the line dancing and jiving and all the rest of it. I've made loads of friends, and especially since joining the groups, I've got to know so many people that I only knew to see before. I have a great social life. My daughters say I'm never home.
Well, I used to go to tea dances a lot all around London, but I seen the BIAS was advertising for the Trades Hall dance there, and then this one opened up in Dollis Hill. So I come to the two of them there twice a week, like.
You're keeping fit, aren't you, with the dancing?
Oh yeah, Philly, I like the dancing.
And you're in for a good afternoon this afternoon. TR is getting tuned up.
Oh, TR, he's very lively.
How long have you been here in London?
Oh, about 30 years, like.
And where do you come from?
Tipperary. Well, I was back there for an uncle's funeral there about just after Christmas, like. But yeah, I usually go back about every 2 years, like.
We hit 60 here on a Tuesday afternoon, which is a great number, and then in the Railway Club again, anywhere between 70 and 85 we get there, so there's a lot of people.
I have to say, you create a great atmosphere out there. I can see everybody knows you. You've got a wonderful personality with everybody, and you're putting a smile on all the faces.
Oh, that's really nice, thank you. That's part of the job, I suppose, but you know, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. I do enjoy it. They are so lovely. Everyone here is they're just lovely. They're here for a bit of fun. When the music starts, they're just on that dance floor and they won't sit down. It's fantastic.
So I'm the head of operations at BIAS, the Brent Irish Advisory Service, which means I oversee all of our projects, basically. I work with our welfare and housing advice teams. I work with the lovely Donna and Nora, who run our active ageing clubs in Brent and Haringey, and I also work with our volunteer project. So I'm very lucky I get to be involved in everything that we do at the charity. It's so important to keep the spirit of the Irish community alive here. It's also what we're trying to do over in Haringey, where they haven't had anything like this for a long time. So we're in Tottenham and Crouch End, trying to bring the same Irish spirit back over there as well.
And a lot of places have suffered since COVID, of course, but you've got the crowds back out now, the people are coming again, and everybody seems to be very happy out there enjoying themselves.
I think so, yeah. We're really lucky. We have wonderful members and really nice word of mouth, so they all tell their friends and they come along, and it's just a really nice welcoming group.
We've been very fortunate being supported by the Immigrant Support Programme Ireland for over the last 4 to 6 years. They provide a contribution to the projects that we deliver. We work quite hard to secure other funding in the UK, grant-making trusts. We get donations from people who come to our clubs, raffle prizes, people who get our advice services will often give us donations. And sometimes we get support from corporate Irish businesses. But it's as you say, it's an annual target. It's something that we have to keep trying to keep on top of. And one of the things is sometimes when you get 5-year funding from a project, you think, oh, brilliant. And before you know it, the 5-year funding is up and, it's a bit like the hamster wheel again. You're scratching around. But we have the most amazing outcomes, and we believe that we've got a really good story to tell in relation to what we deliver. If you see a large cohort of people coming regularly, then you know that you're delivering a really good service. Now, obviously, for a bit of flannelry, obviously they heard that the lovely Martin was coming down from Irish UK TV. But yeah, we have amazing crowds. And it's got an amazing impact for them. It gets people out of the house, people enjoy coming down, it improves their health, they enjoy the dancing, the bingo, having the chat, and of course, you know, that's what the Irish community is all about, coming together and staying connected.
Mike, lovely to meet you, and well done for the great work you and your team and volunteers are doing.
And listen, thank you so much for coming down and for publicising the charity. But hopefully you'll be around for our 50th, and hopefully we'll have something to celebrate again.
What a great afternoon, and well done to Donna Sheehan and all our team who work so hard behind the scenes in supporting the Irish community in Brent and the surrounding areas. It was absolutely fantastic meeting so many lovely people, and thank you all for your hospitality. Now it's time for us to take a little break. Stay with us and we'll see you in a few minutes.
The Irish World Heritage Centre in Manchester is a warm and welcoming space, known for its fantastic atmosphere and vibrant community spirit. Our centre is available for weddings, fundraising events, live music nights, cultural celebrations and our popular Sunday carvery. Our beer garden is also available for concerts and all kinds of special celebrations. Join us in the cafe for a true taste of Ireland and discover our office spaces available for hire. For more information, call 0161 697 4105 or email manager@iwhc.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
Welcome back. Now you may recall us telling you a story some time ago about Alex Haddock and James Dawson, who were running 240 miles from Rochdale to London and then taking part in the London Marathon, all for Springhill Hospice in Rochdale. Well, recently the two lads presented a cheque to the hospice for almost £52,000.
This is day one of running from Rochdale in Greater Manchester all the way to the London Marathon. We've got 5 ultra marathons and 1 marathon to complete in 6 days. Follow along for our journey throughout the week. Let's go!
Woo!
The run was good, really tough. Something that we've really didn't expect. We had every aspect of toughness, gritness, but ultimately we came through in the end and we pushed through the tough moments.
You're running roughly about 40 miles a day. That's a huge amount of miles.
It is, yeah. The mileage was different on each day. We didn't know what to expect. There was elevation in there, hills. It got really tough in some moments, really late nights. We're on our feet for 12 hours for most days, and you know, it was really tough out there.
When you work in hospices, you get to see the best of humanity, I think, but they just exemplify it. And the money that they've raised will pay for so much care here.
Well, 52,000
It's going to mean a lot for you, isn't it?
I mean, a huge amount. As you probably know, the hospice sector is in real financial trouble, and more than 20% of hospices have cut services, but it's down to people like Alex and James that means we haven't had to yet. Being in this building, you see every day the difference it makes, not just to the patients but to the families and loved ones. So yeah, it's exceptional. I'm very proud of them.
It is a bit windy. 37.
Bit windy.
It is a bit windy. Come on, lads. Sprint finish. Sprint finish. Woo!
43 miles. 43 miles.
Yay!
Day one done.
Day one done.
I don't know. Probably about 60,000 steps, maybe more.
You did 60 before you left.
Oh, was it 80,000? So we'd run, I think it was about 140 miles over the first 3 days. And I'd previously suffered a broken ankle a few years ago. It was causing me a few issues. So on the fourth day, the Friday morning, I physically couldn't stand or run on it at all.
Well done, guys.
It was a good cry. But luckily we had some friends of ours that could join James on that day and run alongside him, and I managed to source a bike from the middle of nowhere in, I think we was in Milton Keynes or round about Milton Keynes, and a generous stranger came and sort of gave me a bike to use for the last 2 days before we got to London.
They said, please don't get on a bike, please don't get on a bike, please don't do it. You'll cause yourself permanent damage. But he was so determined. There was no stopping him. So by the time I'd said it, he'd already found a bike. Somebody had donated it and he was on it.
The support team we had throughout the week, Meg, Chris and Charlie, went above and beyond. Anything we needed, whenever we needed it, it was there for support, moral support, emotional support. They really did get us through that week, and without them, I genuinely don't think it would have been possible. Throughout the week we had, it was tough, but their spirit and their support really lifted us in them really tough moments, so we'll be forever grateful for them.
Billy, you must be so proud of your grandson and James as well.
I'm so proud, I'm overwhelmed. I just, I just don't know how they did it. It's just brilliant what they've done, and the money, what they've brought in. It's unbelievable.
Springhill Hospice, they do great work here, and we know that your son Darren sadly passed away here.
Yeah, Darren was my son and Alex was Darren's son, and what a job, Springhill, and it's a beautiful place, it's lovely. We're here in the garden now and you can look around and it's just a beautiful place. Yeah. And everything what's done for them, they deserve it, Where he got the bicycle from, I don't know. It's unbelievable. But they could have give up any time. I mean, James was there. James would have carried on forever. But Alex did. He didn't give up. He kept going. Somewhere or other he was going to finish, and he finished. Yeah. I'm very proud of the two of them. I'm really, really very proud of them. And his dad, Darren, would have been very proud of him,
Springhill Hospice is something that means a lot to both me and James. Extremely proud to run down the country, spread awareness, but also spread sort of the message that we're running for in terms of the memory of my dad who died there in 2020. We've not only spread awareness, but I think people up and down the country have donated to us from seeing us running as well. Yeah. And obviously the meaning of the hospice and what it provides for the community that we live in Rochdale is, it's definitely a cause worth running for.
From Rochdale to London all the way, mate. This is the final feat. Well done.
Last day. 240 miles in 6 days. What a journey it's been. Look at it, we're at the London Marathon. Let's go. 240 miles. We've done it. Alex, well done, mate. Well done, James. We obviously managed to run the marathon together on the Sunday, which we thought would have been a lot easier because it was a lot of shorter distance to what we had been doing, but I think that was probably one of the hardest for us, just because of the amount of effort and exertion we'd had through the week, but yeah, amazing atmosphere and what an incredible experience.
I think it was so tough, like just keeping it moving out there, and I mean, we just finished in 4 hours and 54 after running 240 miles. Like, what is going on?
Go on, brother. Alex, how's that ankle feeling, man?
It was okay for the first couple of miles because I think I'd rested it well, but yeah, it's back to the way it was now, really.
It was absolutely unbelievable, wasn't it? The work that they put in. I was privileged enough to be in London. I met them on the Saturday when they came into Greenwich, and then the Sunday all along the marathon route, and at the end, and I think I burst into tears every single time.
They're running on behalf of the hospice, they're trying to raise the money, but to have you there as chief executive meant so much to them.
Oh, I absolutely loved it. It was just a pleasure to be there with all their family and friends. It really was. It was such an emotional weekend, but it was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, so we had the target of 26, and we thought we'd probably really struggle to get to that before we set off. But we managed to. Support of businesses, people in the area, got us to that target before we'd set off. So we raised it to 40,000, which again we thought was a bit of a leap. But yeah, we ended up finalising it at around £51,297 it was in the end, so almost doubled what we set out to do, which, yeah, I can't really explain the generosity of people, and yeah, it just makes it all the more worth it for us.
I don't think we can still believe that we did it, really. But the body was tired, for sure, especially on the marathon. I remember running around the course and thinking, you know, them doubts start coming in, thinking, I don't know if I can do this. But the mental strength that we showed throughout the week kind of got us through that, and for the reason we was doing the challenge in the first place.
We only get 23% of our funding from the NHS, so we have to raise every penny ourselves beyond that. And it costs, I mean, I started here 5 years ago, and it costs about £2.2 million more per year than it did the day I walked in.
So Sam, tell us how we can make a difference to Springhill Hospice, that we all can donate. How can we do that?
Oh, you can just go straight to our website at springhill.org.uk and donate. I think you can still donate to the boys as well.
Well done to you all. You've got a beautiful place here. I know you do so much work for the community and for people here. So well done and thank you.
Thank you very much for coming back as well to see us.
I think on behalf of the community and people watching tonight, I'd like to thank you both for everything, the effort that you have put in, the pain, the suffering, the struggles, everything that you've gone through to raise this money is truly outstanding.
Thank you, it really means a lot.
Yeah, thank you, Martin. We appreciate you sort of coming and seeing us as well and helping get our story out there as well, so it's made all the difference. Thank you.
Fair play to Alex and James, who raised a huge amount of money for Springhill Hospice. And a big thank you to everybody who made a donation, sponsored them and supported them while they were doing the race. And if you'd like to make a donation, the details are on the screen now. We'll be back next Tuesday night with some more stories from around the UK. Thank you all for watching.